A poem. Well, a manifesto-ish. It's called Perfection Blah. Humanity First. Perfection, what is it? Mechanical thinking, reproducing the same performance, the same quality, the same things every time. Robots chasing ideals, attacking humanities, life's necessary accidents, mistakes that lead to curiosity, exciting new worlds. You tell me something. The words float into my ears. I grapple with the melody of the poetry, desperately wanting to understand the feel of the message. Connection. That will let me know I've got you. I feel your meaning, know clearly what you are saying, so I can escape from isolation, understand with clarity how my voice can play through the words in each moment with the exactitude of a dead human animated by a computer's certainty. Can I stand before you in the silence of creation, in the unknown moment when failure is a knife tickling my gut, reaching across the space between us to stab you through the skin of history? A body who needs mistakes to evolve? Failure, what's that? Reality breaking perfection's bondage. The snake of emotions disturbing utopia, awakening wisdom, opening the way to decay, nature's reminder of its undeniable power. We dance to control the great demon with cosmologies of souls who choose our lives before we incarnate, with religions that give us a God who gives a damn, but only if we submit to his perfection. When his story says that he will love us though we torture and murder him. My handwriting is never right. The flow from mind to hand to page is a battle disconnecting me from the detailed world. Words flow ahead and behind me, behind my imagination which cannot wear them, cannot find their perfected world of line and space clearly separated. A body and background divided by skin. Teardrops of meaning jigsaw puzzle together in the hope that you will see past my games, past this meat I animate to someone lovably imperfect. My inside flows and circles and hides from the monstrous outside, whose chaotic turbulence rocks and rolls my good and clear intentions, melting the glacier of identity I use to resist its horror, deflecting, stretching, malforming and shattering me against the rocks of unpredictability and the unknown and the resistance of solidity. Perfection is a violent attack against loving. It demolishes humanity, a wall of expectation and judgment so noisy it blocks the chemistry of eyes meeting. In a moment that reaches into my gut, offering the possibility of a new you, a new destiny, unchosen, shared. It is a God feeding on pain, fear, rage, and envy to create a world limited to one book, to human motivations and logic small enough to hide in, creating absolutes whose solidity kill but who are in turn moulded into layers of goodness and badness by how close they are to its demands. A perfect examination of perfection leads to a nirvana of emptiness, a psychopathic clarity free of empathy and emotion, of concern for others. The fear calls it freedom and detachment. When they discover it is nothing without others whose differences are transmitted into impurities, and delusions that point to limitations, they create a boxed fantasy world of moral laws that reward compassion, it being the most condescending form of love. It arises out of an unnecessary forgiveness for the lovable uniqueness of being human, of being inaccurate, for being responsive to an untraceable, impenetrable universal moment that blows us here and there, away from the controllable world of ideals to the chaotic order where perfection and purity are consolations holding back a beauty that strikes us dumb.